doing that again.
No, I didn't predict 9/11 actually.
Oh.
You guys are just fucking trolls! No one shut the fuck up! Werewolf, zombie, and incubus. I'm half sex demon. Daddy. Oh!
What the actual fuck?
Guys, welcome back. It's been a while, maybe about 2 weeks, I'm planning on uploading bi-weekly, but today, we got a lot of clips to go over. We got a lot of live streams, we got a lot of, different eras that we're gonna go over. He ended up shaving his eyebrows, which we're gonna get into later, but I just wanted to show you guys some of his live streams. It's getting pretty insane. He talks about his hybrid side again, being like vampire, zombie. I also did some pretty funny trolling where I pretended to like be this guy from like a country farm, and he was like showing off like his vampire skills. And there's a lot of wacky characters in this episode. There's a lot of other people from these small circles of the internet all coming to the light like little cockroach bugs, and it's really strange, it's really weird, but it's also going to be funny and it's also going to be entertaining. So buckle in, welcome back, let's get into it. What's somebody like you? Try. Let's go. Mr. Bus Driver, buck down, boom, on the endless guide. And it's mostly underage kids that don't want to fuck up.
A performance that truly matters.
So these are just some of like his earlier live streams. Like this was recorded after I think the Malik's video. We've been gathering these clips for a while, but these earlier clips are kind of just like boring. I'm not even gonna lie. He doesn't really do anything because he's by himself. And I did not edit out like the sound in one of those earlier clips where he's like dancing with this Teletubby drip. He's just like dancing to no music, probably the music in his head, but he's just dancing to nothing, and you can hear him kind of like breathe into the mic while he's kind of like exerting his body and shaking himself around. But these clips are I'm gonna like try to section these out into arcs. This is like his eyebrow arc is what I want to call it, because he had his eyebrows in these videos, but later on, I think in the next clip that I'm about to show, he has no eyebrows. He shaved his eyebrows off in like the state of like a manic episode or something. He just shaved them off, and it's like the worst decision he ever made, especially because he starts going zombie mode later in the video, and he looks like Frankenstein's monster, like a big giant unified brow with like no hair, and he just like sticks his tongue out and rolls his eyes back. Like, it is the absolute worst look that anybody can get. But once again, he's talking about getting trolled by underage kids, even though he, like I said, can just turn off the live, which he's been doing a lot recently. He's been going live, and then he's just been shutting it off and leaving. And one thing that bothers me is when he chews, it's like, no. Like, it reminds me of like a deer. Like, have you ever seen like a deer grazing on grass? It's like he's chewing with his jaw sideways and just open. I guess they never taught him any manners, because he's just sitting there chewing these red spicy noodles that also like stain his lips. It stains his mouth, and you can see in that last clip, he kind of reminds me of like those little rabbits. I think that's what they're called, like the white rabbits from like Raymond, and then they have like their own TV show. Like, he like stares into the camera with like these piercing blue eyes, and he just looks like one of those like evil little rabbit things. Not to mention, when he was like singing along to that song and playing that music, he hit us with like that, you know what I'm about to say, that Debbie Ryan stare. Like, he did the little side smirk like, and like tucked his hair behind his ear like he did in Radio Rebel. Like, he's giving us these Disney Channel emotes, and I can't decide whether I'd rather have those or the sticking out the tongue and the peace sign, but I don't know. Let's get on to the next clip. We're about to get into crazier territories, guys.
Hey, baby.
Hey.
How's it going?
How's it going? What's up?
Not much.
Just chilling?
Yeah, just chilling.
Yeah, I just got back from work. Just got out the shower.
Nice. Also, your camera's off.
Yeah, I'm not out of 1,000 followers yet. I don't think it'll let me.
Oh, damn. But yeah, pretty much, this is my apartment. I practically live here, and I'm a graffiti artist.
Oh, wow. You're like, have you ever heard of Banksy?
Yeah?
It's like that New York graffiti guy. You're kind of like him.
Yeah, pretty much.
That's rough, man. Maybe you should get into like making wands. Like, I watched this YouTuber who makes like magic wands.
Nice.
But I'm not sure if they work, but they use it for like good luck. Like, it's like a good luck wand.
Nice.
And they sell them for a lot, man. I got mine for like 300. So you make a few wands, you got enough for rent right there.
Yeah, true. Not gonna lie, the rent up here is mostly not really that bad. The rent for my apartment is roughly about like I'd say it was around like $500 just for this lower income housing. That's mostly what I'm looking for. Okay, guys, that was a lot to digest, so we're just gonna go into it piece by piece. He lives in lower income housing. I'm pretty sure his parents just pay it off. Like, his parents pay the $500 just to like send him away, send him into like his own place where he can just be there by himself and try to like feel like an adult. Because I saw older clips where he was still like in his 20s and he was like living in this really, really nice house. And I'm assuming that's his parents' house, but he's screaming, he's raging, he's throwing fits. So I'm assuming that they just put him somewhere else where he can live his life separate from theirs and they can just be happy. But guys, please don't judge me. Please, like, watching those videos back and hearing my voice, that country accent that I'm putting on is just absolutely painful to my soul. Editing this, I shed a tear. I shed a little tear. But back to the topic at hand. I think he was suspecting that it was me whenever he was asking me to turn on the camera. But he just instantly dropped it. Like, he instantly dropped his guard and just went back into talking to this character that I made. But I can't... do you guys even think that he knows what, like, Banksy is when I was, like, describing it to him? I think he was confused. But to call yourself, like, on Banksy's level and, like, agree with somebody saying that, that is absolutely insane. Like, you are nowhere near this guy's level. You will never be close to that. Like, and then he shows off some of the art on his wall, and it just looks like the scribbles from that room in Portal. If the gamers know what I'm talking about, the true gamers, I'm probably gonna put up a picture of it on screen, where it's like all the blueprints or cake is a lie, whatever. I played the game a long time ago. I was probably like 10, whatever. Let's finish this clip. I don't really pay for much. I guess I'm also just pay like $500, you know, every month for rent. So I'm trying to basically challenge the government to actually give me more funding for living expenses, so that way I can actually afford more stuff.
Right, because you need the money for rent, but you also need other money to like live your life, because you gotta like live.
Yeah.
Maybe you should like work at like a coffee shop, like be the cute barista behind the counter making everybody's drinks.
Actually, I thought about getting a job actually at maybe bean counter. It's a
bean counter. Is that like a Canadian shop?
Yeah, it's Canadian.
Yeah, fuck Starbucks.
Yeah, I'm happy that pretty much you're not a troll, because last time I got trolled 1,000 times.
Oh, what? Like when?
A long time ago, mostly, because I had a lot of bad history with this app of TikTok. I got basically literally had so many people within TikTok kind of just basically try to falsely accuse me of shit. I flashbanged my live stream because I got tired of getting trolled.
Oh, yeah, that's reasonable. Like, you gotta scare them off. You gotta make them go away.
Yeah. Because I get really tired basically of Gen Alpha and just all the other generations getting mad at me just for basically wearing alternative clothing. It's not a big deal that we're alternative fashion.
Right, like, me, I'm kind of like a gothic cowboy, but you know what I mean? So it's like country, but it's like mixed with goth, so it's like, it's some good fashion.
Yeah, mostly I wear plaid shirts.
Plaid, yeah.
Yeah.
All right, guys, that was crazy. Challenging the government? Why did he use the quotation marks like it's not the actual government giving him his monthly tugboat? I don't understand. Like, I featured it in my last video about him, or the one where I went over his Twitter, and he says on his Twitter that he wants to get more money from the government, and they're not giving him enough money. But like, how much free money do you need? Anyways, you can see me in the video trying to get him employed or think about getting an actual job, doing something productive with his time, which he obviously doesn't. I forgot to mention, in like the clip before this, I was talking about King Cobra's wands, and I hope you guys appreciate like those little references that I'm like sneaking in there, because they just go right over his head. And there's many more later in the video. I mentioned, like, I think Nova. Yeah, Nova's Nerd Brigade, and it completely flies over his head. But back to the important part. He once again mentions that he's getting falsely accused of stuff he didn't do, which, guys, I'm gonna let you guys in on a little secret. Next video is gonna be like an exposed video on this guy, because we got a lot of evidence and we got a lot of somewhat solid proof of things that he was doing, but that's for another time. Right now, we need to go over these live stream archives. In the next video that I upload, I promise you guys, it's gonna get serious. So let's keep this video lighthearted. Moving on. But he's telling a random stranger that these Gen Alpha are trolling him, so he exposes himself again. Like, he can't stop bringing that up to random people. Like, oh, these Gen Alphas were trolling me, so I exposed myself. Like, you're saying that to, like, your potential boyfriend or whatever I'm supposed to be acting like on this live. And he's saying that it's because he wears alternative clothing. Like, nobody cares about what you're wearing. Half the time you're not even wearing anything. Half the time you're shirtless. So how can you be wearing alternative clothing? Like, this guy's an actual idiot.
So, man, like, you got, like, a lot of haters on these live streams just coming in acting a fool?
Yeah, acting dumb. They kept asking me what my pronouns were, and I'm like, it's he slash they slash rar. Is that too hard to pronounce? No. And then
They
people
can't
start
understand rar self. They don't know nothing about that.
Yeah, they don't know nothing about nothing. Well, maybe Southern myself, because pretty much, I'm not from the South, but I am I'm half American, actually. So,
So you got a little bit of Southern in you, don't you?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that's nice. That's nice.
I do. Yes, sir, I do.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, pretty much. I literally, I'm basically part Irish, Scottish, and Norwegian, and American. Yeah, because I actually really enjoy talking basically to Randolph, because he's a total sweetheart. Him and I have been friends.
He is.
I reckon him and I have been friends since 2019. It's the best thing in the world.
Wow, and he seems really knowledgeable. He was talking about like spells and all this stuff, like.
Yeah, basically I'm a witch myself, actually.
I can't stress enough how much of a cornball this guy is with those rar pronouns. I can get behind a lot of things, but I'm sorry to people watching, I don't think I can get behind like the Neo pronouns. Once it starts going off to something else, my brain just melts, and that's just me being a little stupid American, but I don't get it. You do you. But not to mention, he is such a little copycat. He's trying to copy my southern accent. All of a sudden, he hears me speaking, and he just wants to claim that he's from America or claim that he's from wherever. And I have a few Scottish friends that watch my video, and I'm so sorry that this creature is claiming to be where you guys live. I know that he would absolutely get tore up if he ever stepped foot in Scotland. Thank God for that. People are already kind of disappointed that he's Canadian. I see the comments talking about, like, this guy's Canadian. I'm just so ashamed. And I agree. I'm sorry for you guys. But this next guy that we're about to introduce into the live is Barricks's ex / they want to get back together. It's complicated. But just to give you a spoiler right now, Barracks blocks this guy. And I asked him why. I was like, why did he block you? And he just said that Randolph was too much drama. All he wanted to talk about was drama, and that's kind of true. Randolph is really annoying, and he never gets to the point whenever he's talking about something, which we're gonna see. He just keeps interrupting, and I'm not here for this guy. I'm here for LilDragonCub, but I had to call in some backup. I needed a conversational person to be there to kind of carry the conversation, because I don't like talking to this guy. As it seems like I'm having fun, but I'm just so weirded out by him. So I needed to call for backup, and thank God he arrived. Let's get into it.
Yeah, basically I'm a witch myself, actually. See?
Are you?
One, I'm bisexual. Number two, I mostly had to deal with witchcraft. Like, basically, like, I'm actually a dragon. You can basically...
Oh, right, like LilDragonCub.
Yeah, hence my username. Yeah. That's the name
so
that
you're
my spirit animals gave me, actually. Was Little
You're
Dragon.
a dragon. Then what else are you? Are you like, I'm sensing some like vampire maybe, like witch?
Actually, I am half vampire, actually. I'm also
What about like zombie?
Werewolf, zombie, and incubus. I'm half sex demon. So.
Oh wow.
Why am
Anything
I
else?
do this?
Oh my god. Was that like your like zombie stare?
Pretty much, yeah.
Oh my god. That's like giving like Walking Dead. Like that's a little creepy, but I think it's kind of cute.
Thank you.
What else? You got like a werewolf side to you?
Yep.
How's that look?
Looks they talk like this, obviously. Duh.
Oh snap. Is that like your bad boy? Oh. Is that like your bad boy energy?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, the werewolves? The werewolf's the bad guy. And then let me guess, like the vampires maybe a little romantic, like Edward?
No, I'm not like Edward at all. Sweet.
You're not like Edward.
Basically, my vampire side is also my incubus side too, named Takua. And bluntly, I'm not really like what people expect of me for being an incubus. I'm just very chill.
Right, like they're expecting you to be like crazy, trying to jump all over them, but you got self-control.
Darling, it's nothing like that at all, actually.
Oh.
All we all here do is basically we just get horny and that's it.
That's it? You don't ever act on it?
No, pretty much.
Oh,
we only
wow.
be flirtatious with someone, though, darling.
Flirtatious with children, maybe? I don't know if you guys know this, but at this point in the live, my eyes are just glazed over. I'm somewhere else. I'm in my happy place. I'm not in this live. I'm not here. I'm not there. But once again, another hard watch from Barracks. You can hear me pause whenever he's doing his zombie face because I'm trying so hard not to laugh in this guy's face. Like, I'm trying so hard to just like go with it and act like I like it, but sitting here making this video is it's the same experience every single time where I'm just like a tear is falling from my eyes because it is just so bad, it's so disgusting. I hate it. And he brings out his oh my god, his werewolf side, and he's just like, basically, I talk like this, darling. And I'm hitting myself right now. I'm hitting myself in the head because I can't believe that I actually sat through that with a straight face and just, I wanted to leave so badly. And it's so bad. He's talking about being a sex demon and all this crazy stuff. Like, he should not be allowed near children. If you're a sex demon, then what, like, you're gonna act on your urges? He says he doesn't. He says that he only gets horny. And we've seen in like what, the first video with the bottle of lotion and tissues by his bedside just all crumpled up, just clumb tissues everywhere around his room. Like, you're not a sex demon, you're just like a lonely deviant man.
And also we like to also like being bit on the neck. I love getting
Oh, like a vampire. Hey, how's it going? I told you I'd be back.
bit. Yeah, so I was telling basically our boyfriends that's about the all incubus thing. And I'll show you basically what I mean. Okay. It goes to my
Okay, so
eye.
after he gets done, I'm gonna tell him
See?
the
Oh wow.
and I'm what's known as a witch, or I'm not Wiccan, I'm a witch. Get it right.
Yeah, there's a difference.
Yeah, there is a witch. Yeah. I'm a witch too.
I cast spells both good and evil.
So you're like in between, like a morally gray witch.
Yeah, he's a great witch like me. Yep.
But I'm also what's known as the Grim Reaper.
Yeah.
Are you really the Grim Reaper?
The human English much? Okay, take 2 on that one, Han.
Yep, take 2.
All right. The letter of the 4 horsemen, Grim Reaper himself. Okay.
Basically, I'm kind of like the Egyptian version, basically, of death, but pretty much Anubis chills with me.
Oh, so you're like friends with gods and like Wiccans and
Yep.
demons and witches.
So they can neither touch good nor evil.
It's turning a little bit evil there. I'm getting kind of scared.
I don't be scared to be a little one.
Oh. I think I'm more turned on than scared.
Oh,
Should be turned on.
Oh my lord, you're rizzing me up. Oh, he's licking me up now.
and oh,
Yeah. Obviously, like, I'm always up something for fun.
Oh, he's always up to fun. I like that. I like this side. Who's this? I like this side.
Oh. I just want to have a moment of silence for myself in having to go through that. I'm literally getting double teamed by these 2 freaks talking about being gods or whatever, and they're over here. He's over here making voices at me, sticking his tongue out at me like I feel like I'm dying. I can't, like, keep your tongue in your mouth, keep your tongue away from me. Like, he's trying to lick me on these live streams, and I have to sit here and act like I like it, man. Like, you guys are so lucky. You guys are so lucky that I do this for you, because I'm just, in my everyday life, I would not be going on these live streams if it wasn't for the purpose of making a video like this, because that's just absolute torture. But I don't remember agreeing to be their boyfriend. Like, he's like, my boyfriend over here, we're talking about blah, 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 blah. I didn't agree to that. And he talks about being bitten on the neck, but there's too much fat to get through his neck. Like, he lifts up, like, folds of his neck to show just nothing, just fat. But I can't believe when Randolph joined the live, they were barking at each other, like, doing, like, this furry greeting right in front of my eyes, and it's just something that I can't, like, I'm beholding this, and it's like cursed. I feel like I'm seeing something that I shouldn't be. I'm on this side of the internet. I don't know where I found myself, bro. Don't go down the rabbit holes, because they're gonna lead you to this shit, and that's now we're here. Now we're here. But I can't believe I was having a conversation with the Grim Reaper. He's calling himself the Grim Reaper, yet he's like fumbling over his words. Like, aren't you supposed to be like a dark horseman, intelligent creature, not some middle-aged guy going on TikTok live? Like, I think Death has better things to do, and it's just a game of one-up with these 2 children. Like, Barracks is like, well, I'm also, like, the god of death from Anubis, and Anubis basically hangs out with me, and yada, yada, yada. Like, it's like kids making up superheroes, and they're like, well, my character has super strength and he can fly. Well, my character has super strength plus 1,000,000. It can also fly super fast and blah blah blah. It's like they're playing this game of one up, which you would expect from children. These are like 30-year-old men having debates about, I'm the Grim Reaper. No, I'm the Grim Reaper. Like, can we lock in for a moment and talk about the socioeconomic state of the world? I'm just kidding. Please don't come for me in the comments. That guy, also, Randolph, bless his heart for coming in here and saving me, but he kind of reminds me of that guy from Gypsy Rose, like Ryan, I think is his name, like Gypsy Rose's first husband. He looks like Ryan, and he's built like Ryan. Maybe I'll make a video on Randolph himself, because this guy's pretty interesting, but he is built like Ryan. But besides the point, enough Gypsy Rose talk. Let's finish this clip. Guys, I'm about to give you like a content warning, because he's gonna take off his like shirt, like unbutton his shirt, and he's just like groping himself, and he's just rubbing all up on himself. And I just have to pretend like I like it, guys. You guys are so lucky that I love you. Let's watch this.
Is that the werewolf? Oh my lord.
Oh my Lanta.
He's showing off.
On.
Oh my gosh. You gotta be careful. We can't get kicked off live.
No ma'am.
Can't get kicked off.
Girl, I'm just showing my chest. It's not like nothing of a show of my chest.
I'm just making sure, sometimes TikTok's a little sensitive.
Yeah, I know.
I want to hear more about that later after you're done spilling the tea. I want to hear more about y'all's relationship.
I mean, it was fruitful, but basically Matthew Trevitz had to ruin the fucking relationship. Basically, Matthew Trevitz kind of wanted me.
Y'all, hybrid, I will get to you.
Here, I'm probably do this, so basically, I just want to talk to just you for now.
Okay, that's fine with me.
Yeah.
Got to lighten the mood.
Yeah. Because I don't want to talk about any more drama.
Right, no more drama.
Yeah. But yeah, pretty much I happen to be a werewolf, and
You're a werewolf? What else?
I'm also a part zombie and vampire and
Zombie, vampire, oh yeah. And dragon, because LilDragonCub's. This guy that I listen to, sometimes he makes music, but sometimes he's just like a YouTuber. His name's Gothic King Cobra.
Ooh. And basically, I'm just a punk rocker werewolf baddie.
Punk rocker werewolf baddie. All right, I like that.
When I got turned into a werewolf, this happened when I was 17 years old. I danced to a guy named David Tripp, who was the most sweetest werewolf in all of creation. I asked him to turn me into a werewolf. He sent his entire werewolf pack to actually turn me into a werewolf. It was hard.
Wow. Where was this like did you have to go deep into the woods to like summon the full moon, or?
No, basically the full moon's already out, actually. These are
wow.
They actually literally started like nomming on my entire body and whatnot in a very kinky way.
Right.
Hot.
But it still like transformed you.
Yep.
Guys, I can't stress this enough. It's so weird that he's like looking back on his high school memories as like a 25-year-old, talking about, oh, it was so hot back when I was 17 and they nommed on me, they were so hot. Like, what are you talking about, bro? Like, I bet you his like love, actually I'm not even gonna say that. No, I'm not gonna say that. That's just probably bad allegations. Everything is alleged, by the way, but maybe his sights stayed at the same age as when that happened. Just a game theory. But you could tell that I was so uncomfortable in that live, because he kicks off Randolph and then he starts showing his body and grabbing on his chest again, and it's just like, Jesus Christ, jiggling his belly rolls around. Just get a grip. And he also brings up this Matthew Trevitz character, which I'm sure, who knows if this is going to turn into another Malix type character where we do a deep dive and then 2 videos later, you know what I mean. But Randolph, I cut out most of the clip because he's just talking about absolutely nothing. Like, nobody cares what he has to say, but he's like loud about it. Like, he has to be the loudest there. He's talking over us, and he's just talking about absolutely nothing. And he brings his, like, weirdo squad. Like, they have, like, a TikTok family, and they're like, mama, mama, sissy, brother, mama. And they just, like, keep doing that. And they come into the live, and it's just really annoying. But I'm kind of glad that he got kicked, because I was tired of hearing about that. But he looks like a dumpling. I know that's such a random thing to say, but Barracks looks like a dumpling. Like, his ears are so close to his head, and his head is so fat that you can't see his ears. So he just looks like a cartoon, like a balloon. You can't see his ears. His face is just so fat and round that he looks like a dumpling, balloon, Frankenstein monster creature. Let's finish the rest of this. I think this is the last clip of that live stream.
And what else?
I'm also autistic.
Oh, nice.
I have ADHD. I also have bipolar disorder, but I'm still working on that part. So, you know.
Right, you don't seem bad to me. Like, you don't seem all crazy like that.
You guys are just fucking trolls! Yeah, pretty much. I had a lot of people literally over on here. There's someone on here named PIBB.
Oh, like Pibb, like the soda, or like Dr. Pibb?
Yeah, like that. I mean, so he's this weird YouTuber that actually made an entire account just for dissing me.
Oh, what the hell? That ain't right. That is not right.
No, it was not right at all.
Do you, like, watch his videos, or do you have him blocked?
I have him blocked.
You have him blocked. That's good.
And I reported his videos, too.
And you reported him?
Yep.
That's good.
Because after what he did, he literally went out of his way just to harass me. Making an entire ass account just for dissing me. And I'm sitting there like, the fuck?
Does he work alone, or is he like an organization, like kind of like anonymous, like hackers, or?
No, they're not. He's not a hacker. He just basically some fucking troll trying to harass me type shit.
Oh, because I thought like, so have you ever heard of something called the Nerd Brigade? Nerd Brigade, I think it's called.
No.
Oh, so it was like a guy similar to you. I think like an alpha leader. His name was like Jupiter, and he was like a leader of the Nerd Brigade, and he was also the king of thieves at one point. And I thought, I thought they might have like hacked you or something and like made videos. So I thought they were like working with the Nerd Brigade or something.
No. He has this weird obsession with me because him and his friends had the audacity to literally pretend to like me, I guess, and they have this weird obsession with trying to falsely accuse me of shit. And a lot of people that are trolls do this to me because they think I'm that stupid in the head just because I'm autistic. Oh. And I'm saying they're like, this apartment, I pay rent for this fucking apartment. This apartment, this apartment belongs to my mom, actually. Everything,
they gotta give you some credit.
Do on my wall. This is my job. I do artwork for a living. I'm a painter.
Do you sell them?
Yep, I do.
Oh wow.
Yeah, I'm a really good graffiti.
Like a local artist market or like an artist alley?
Yeah, kind of like artist alley type thing. I do a lot of artwork. I sell it, and it's kind of one of my jobs I love doing.
Once again, guys, he brings me up. I'm mentioned. He says I made an account to diss him, bro. Yes, I did. When I packed it up and brought it back to the crib, just a little something to show you how we live. That's a little bit of Kanye for you guys, if you guys are uncultured. But it's so funny how he's talking about me to me. He still doesn't realize that it's me, but he catches on like in a later live stream. I blew my cover. I joined the live stream when he was already in a suspicious mood, and he suspected that it was me and he blocked me. So that's as far as that account went. But he's talking about my videos that I make about him, and he's just saying like, oh, it's just like some random troll online that's doing this to me. Like, does he not realize that I'm making these videos because he's like crazy? He's targeting like kids, he's flashing kids, he's doing all this crazy shit, but he keeps on saying it's because I dress alternative, or I'm a part of the LGBTQ, that's why he's doing this to me. But it's like, no. You're on live, you're showing yourself off, and you're a supposed, quote, sex demon, so you shouldn't even be on this app when you know that you could possibly be interacting with these children. And he brings up, like, another kid out of nowhere talking about how they tricked him into liking them, and they made up all these false lies about him. But I think, I don't know what to think. This is all alleged, by the way. What do you guys think? Do you think that he's making these things up? Like, these other people are making things up? Or do you think he actually fell for something and then got caught? Because he's mentioned this in the past where, oh, some punk kids tried to troll me and make up lies about me, but it's not true. How true is it? Because in a video that I'm gonna post later, maybe in 2 to 4 weeks, we do have some somewhat solid evidence, like I said, of him talking to younger people when he was in his 20s. So I'm not too sure. Let's finish this clip out. I'm not sure how much we have to go off of, but he he ruins his puphood because he's spray painting it, and I'm just kind of gassing him on, like, yes, bro, you're Picasso, you're the GOAT, like, keep going. And he, like, ruins this sweater, he ruins his puphood, and it's just really, really stupid looking. Let's get into it.
Wow, you should like make TikToks about that. I'm sure that'll get like views if you like do like a live painting or like a speed paint.
Well, actually, I was gonna do some painting right now. Actually, if you want. Oh, actually, so bluntly, what I'm gonna do right now is okay. First off, I need to actually grab my spray paints.
All right,
Spray
all
paints are
right.
different. All I gotta do is basically bluntly grab a few items. This being my pup hood. I'm doing my pup hood for this one. I'm known as Pup Hazard. That's my pup name, actually.
Pup hazard, like a biohazard.
Yeah, like Biohazard. Yeah.
Oh wow, okay.
Oh, come on, seriously. Oh, there we go.
Which
Okay,
color? What color is that?
It's actually neon green, actually.
Neon green. Okay.
Yep. Ooh, that was cool. Okay. Oh, that. Ooh, damn. Okay, now we're cooking.
Oh, it's coming. It's coming out good. It's coming out good.
Okay, not gonna lie, that's fucking dope. That looks fresh.
Right, because it's like green, almost like toxic waste.
Almost like toxic base, actually. Exactly, that's the whole point. Okay, that. Ooh. Okay. That's good. I gotta use clicking that up. I can actually.
People need to get hobbies because that's why they hate, because they ain't got nothing else better to do.
I'm just gonna put on my toque for this, so that way my hair doesn't get all messy. Look
Right.
how shiny it is now.
It's giving me like a green galaxy alien explosion. Oh, it looks really good. I'm seeing some like it looks silver almost, like glittery.
Yeah, that's the whole point. I put a little bit of glit on it.
That's real nice.
Okay.
I'm not gonna lie, guys. At this point in the live, I'm just tired. I don't know how long I've been doing this. I think this live ends up being like over 30 minutes maybe, and we're like 20 minutes in, and I'm just fucking done, dude. Like, I've had enough. Like, one thing that you guys should know is that I'm really bad with kids. Like, I can't pretend to be interested, you know, when they're like, hey, you want to watch me do something cool? And then they like do a somersault and like land on their skull. Like, I can't be bothered. I can't entertain it. And it's like the same thing with LilDragonCub. It's like, look at my art. Isn't this cool? Aren't I doing cool? Isn't this really cool? It's like, yeah, little buddy. This is really entertaining, little buddy. Like, wow, this is really nice. You're like a real genius. Gonna have to stick this on the fridge later. Like, I think the toxic gases were getting to me too, even though I'm on the other side of the phone. And he's just spraying spray paint in an enclosed room. You're supposed to do that outside. At least I think so. But that like transformation where he puts on that 2020 COVID mask mixed with the Xbox beanie is just something for the ages. It's like that one video where Nova's doing like the review and then he takes off his shirt and he has like the Sailor Moon skin tight bodysuit on. It's just one of the most horrendous costume changes, being rivaled with Nova, man. I have nothing else really to say. I think these clips kind of speak for themselves. Yeah, it's late. Let's get on to the next clip.
What is it? What do we call it? Barrack Studios.
It's basically
Like,
DJ
what?
BBK art. It's DJ BBK
Studios.
studios. Yeah, I actually make custom made stuff. Finished product.
Wow, that's real good. I really like that one.
I know, right? Okay, so now, what do you know of this hoodie? I'm just gonna make a
Yep.
hoodie for Hazard as well. Okay, here we go. 3, 2.
Oh, let's mix it up. Let's spray it up. Oh, this is beautiful. This is real beautiful.
Yep.
It's like the damn Sistine Chapel. Let me see. I'm excited. Oh, wow.
Oh, this looks amazing. Honestly, my best effort I put into this.
I just got a DM from someone named what is it? Malik? What the hell is that?
Don't go near him, Alex.
It's like this like skinny looking guy.
Yeah, it's that douchebag. I don't know what the fuck he wants.
He's calling me like cute.
Don't go near him, this total jackass. He's the one that stole my axe.
Oh, which one? The one that was on live? Or you got a lot of notifications. Is that like your social media?
Social media, mostly.
Right. Like people leaving comments, people leaving likes, like your fans.
Yeah, pretty much.
All right, well, I gotta go. It was fun going live with you. We should go live some other time.
Yeah.
All right, I'll.
Thank the heavens. I was getting so tired of just having to like entertain all this childish bullshit. Even though I love messing with him, but that was just like so exhausting having to hold a conversation with him for that long and pretend like I was interested in all that art. But I hope you guys enjoyed that little spray painting action of him jiggling back and forth whenever he's vigorously shaking that spray paint can, because that's not gonna leave my mind. Same with everything in this video, where I have to just, I don't even know, like going through these videos and having to rewatch these lives and just seeing him jiggle with maximum efficiency. It's eating away. It's eating away at me on the inside. But that's the end of that. You know, that's one live stream down. I think my next video is going to be going over some more live streams. I did not know that this video was going to be this long. I thought I was going to be able to fit all the live streams in this video, but it turns out I guess I'm going to have to make another video about this. So I hope you guys enjoyed. We're going to have some major allegations coming within probably 4 weeks now, or I might do like a double upload and upload once in 2 weeks. I don't know. We're going to see how this goes, but I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. Like and subscribe. Once again, leave a purple heart down in the comments if you've made it this far. I'll see you guys later.